Peace, family. Happy Moon Day. I'm excited to see so many of you all already waiting. Welcome. Check in. Let us know where you're hailing from. It's so good that everybody's in the room. We're going to just show a little bit of our intro music or just give you a little bit of music as you get ready. We see over 100 people in the chat. Come on in, check in, let us know where you're hailing from because we got a show for you today. And I'm not even going to give you a long intro. So come on in, get your water, get a notepad and an ink pen because we're going to get started with some juicy news. Come on in the room, fam.
Shining wisdom's light, teaching soul tribe how to see through the night. Ancient scriptures and bloodlines she knows, spreading truth wherever she goes.
Let's go. Come on, family. Soul tribe rising.
Hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. Through her channel, knowledge flows, breaking chains that hold us close, teaching paths to abundance and wealth.
I see 277 people in the room. Hit the like button, family.
Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. From currencies to investments divine, she's helping her tribe to realign with wisdom, ancient and new, showing what we all can do. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia lights the way to a new and brighter day.
All right. So, tribe, I see 375 people in the room. That's what I'm talking about. I love y'all so much. Somebody said this is the hottest news show on YouTube. Thank you, family. Come on in, check in. Oh, I appreciate you. Who is that? Lightborn says you looking light. Yeah, Lightborn says you're looking great as usual, Dr. Kia. Thank you. Good day to you too, Brother Tony. Glorious Rising family. Listen, Puerto Rico is in the house vibing. I know that's right. Hey, I see you, Sister Michelle. Come through, family. It's 406 people in the room. Come on in, keep checking in because this is it, family. Let's go. Keep climbing. I want to see 500. We got 415 in the room. Can I get 420? Come on, hit the like button, family, because we are going to spread some good news today. Okay, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Okay, but this is the final curtain call. I see 422 people in the room. Check in. Hello, Sister Loretta. We have your favorite chic in the house tonight to give us some good breaking news. You know we were gonna bring it to you, right? Hot off the press. So come on in, hit that like button as you come in the room. Peace to you, Mayola. So good to see you. Is that a new member? Welcome. By the way, let me tell you, if you haven't joined our membership group yet, you need to hit that join button, hit the like button, yes, but go on any of my videos or to my main channel on YouTube, and I'll put the link in the chat for you. Hit that join button. We talked about just yesterday breaking news as it relates to us going to the foreign currency exchange, and we shared banking protocol. We had a major person to come in and talk to the group who's been in this for over 10 years, who gave us some breaking news, plus all of the people that we had special guests to come and share information. Family, you want to join a private group because we don't share everything on the main channel. All right, I heard copper is looking great. Copper is rising. Of course, copper is rising, right? Because everything is turning back over to we the people, especially we the people here in the Americas. Come on in the room, people. Fam, come on. 483 people in the chat. All right. What'd you say? Samuel L. Jackson is in the house. Come on, 480 people in the room. Can we get 500 people before we get started? Oh, yes. I see you. Jeffrey Short says he's got his Venezuela Bolivar on deck. And if you join our private group, you know what we said about the Venezuelan Bolivar. I give you just a little bit of information. Number one, right out of Venezuela is the government saying Trump did not steal oil. He bought oil. And with the money with which he bought that oil, Venezuela is using it to back their Bolivar, to revalue the Bolivar against the United States dollar. I'm telling you, we got all the juicy news over here, family. So come on in the room. We got 485 people in the chat. Just 15 more to go. Thank you, Sister Janine. Oh, 506 people in the chat. Sister Janine is our moderator. She put up my Cash App. I love you so much, Sister Janine. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. Anybody want to contribute to the show? Listen, you can monetarily by sending a Cash App to $Mama Kia 13, but just your presence is energy enough and a blessing enough for me. But thank you so much, Sister Janine. She's always looking out for your girl. Make sure as you enter the chat, you hit that like button. Now, Sister Janine she's gonna remind you that if you're part of the Soul Tribe, you need to hit that like button and share the videos. All right, good day, family. I see you all coming in the house. You're reading the book Golden Age: Civilizations in Ascended Masters Culture. Wow. Aloha, family. 533 people in the chat. You came in just in time. S-Peaks, we haven't gotten started, but we about to. Watching from the UK. All right, Jack Stone, it's our time. Indeed, Jeffrey. Come on in here. Come on in here, Tony said. He gonna take us through there. Take us through there. She gonna take us through there, family. Greetings to you, Treasury. It's good to see you. Glory, hallelujah. Our time has come. You know what? This intro is a whole vibe, our sister said. I know that's right. This is some juicy news and juicy info tonight. I can dig it. Come on, Indiana's in the house. Yes, Sheik Jacob Bey is here. I know that's your favorite Sheik. That's why we got over 570 people in the chat. Come on in the room, family. Hello. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's the final curtain call. You heard what Trump said the other day? He said, I did it my way. In here, family. Come on in the room. Y'all still checking in? We almost got 600 people in the room. Come on through here. Jacksonville, North Carolina in his house. Richmond, Virginia in the house. Oh, thank you, Grady. Grady said you always look amazing and marvelous, darling. I love that. Thank you, darling. All right. Honor to you, Sister Elizabeth. We're so grateful that you're here. Copper is on the rise. You know what, Jeffrey, you told us about copper last year when most people wasn't even looking at it. So we thank you for coming to the private group and telling us before people knew it was like $3 and maybe even less than that. You said, get some copper. Now it's well over $5, probably well over $6 now. Jeffrey, drop it in the chat. How's copper doing right now? Ohio's in the house. And I don't know if y'all paid attention, but the gas prices are going down. If the gas prices are going down, that means gold and silver are going up. If I were you, I'd be getting some gold and silver and or copper. Where can I get it, Dr. Kia Pruitt? Well, I'm going to tell you where you can get your gold and silver. You can always go to your local coin shop, okay? And it's a good idea to go to your local coin shop and, get some good information and build a relationship with them. Or you can go to my personal affiliate, Miles Franklin Precious Metals Company, by calling them at 952-929-7006 or send an email to info@milesfranklin.com. That's info@milesfranklin.com or call them at 952-929-7006. Come on in the room. Mississippi's in the house. Greetings. Somebody said 41. It's the time for the kings to rise. Greetings to you too. Brandon, it's always good to see you. He says greetings to the chat. What did you say? What did you say about? Oh, gas is $3.77. Is down from $3.99 where you are. Ain't no stopping us now. Shoo-doo-doo-doo. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. I hear you, Sister Janine. Dun, dun. Ain't no stopping us now. Do-do-do-do. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. All right, come on through here, family. I see y'all. All right, we at 627. Come on, keep 633. Come on in here. Gratitude. I hear you. I hear you. All right. How do you become a private member? I'll drop the link in the chat in a few minutes. Or you can go to any of my videos or to the main channel on YouTube and click the join button, follow the prompts, and you be in a private group. All right, $3.01 gas is in North Carolina. That's fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Oh my gosh, it's going down. Cleveland's in the house. Hey, that's where I was born and raised. C-Town. Come on through here. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Y'all know that song, right? Y'all know who sing that, right? They from Cleveland, Ohio. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. What they say? Cash a check and come on through here, family. All right, it ain't over. Somebody said it ain't over to the skinny man adjust the mic. It ain't over to the fat lady sings. This is what I'm talking about. Nolan's in the house. Come on here. I see y'all. Greetings, everyone. Nashville in the house. All right. Tennessee is Egypt. It's good to see our Egyptians in the house. Grand Rising, everybody. We almost at 700. I know that's right. Ain't no stopping us now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Who's that? Faith Ministry said they're clapping their hands. What's up, Soul Tribe? All right. Okay, we almost at 700, and I'm so happy to see y'all. So many of you coming in, I cannot keep up. Do I think there'll be a scare event for the sleepers? Let's ask Sheik Jacob Bey. All right, family, I've kept you all enough with all of my shenanigans. This is Moon Day, also known as Monday, April the 20th. Happy 420. I hope y'all ain't smoking all that loud right now, but happy 420. Happy 420, April 20th, 2026. It is 7:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And without any further ado, allow me to introduce to some and to present to others none other than the Sheik of the Soul Tribe, our great phenomenal decoder, Sheik Jacob Bey in his house. Welcome, Jacob Bey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sheik.
Hey, how you doing?
Fabulous, darling. You
Let me
got me.
say,
You
first
got
of
me.
all, I might have a little delay on my end because
Okay.
you got me the good.
I think I got you good.
Can you hear
You
me
you
okay?
got me excited. I mean, you've been dropping all kind of jewels, Sheik.
Yeah, I
You got me
see.
excited. Say it again.
You ready?
Are you
Are you
ready?
ready?
I'm ready. Ready. You wrote a song about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear it. Here it goes. Say hi
Oh.
to the Soul Tribe, Sheik. Say hi to you. You got
Hey
almost
y'all, how y'all
800 people.
doing?
Almost 800 people in the room came to see you,
Oh, that's
Sheik.
wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Let's keep it going.
Okay.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep it going. So this is 420. Is there any relevance to the day before we get started, Sheik?
You already know. You already
All
know.
right.
And you know what? I let you
What?
handle that because I didn't even go there. You went there, and that was right on
I
time.
went there. That
Right?
it's that day.
It's that
They hitting
day.
that loud today.
It's that day, right?
It's
And
that
like I've always said, white supremacy is 14 and everything in threes. 3 times 14 is 42, and today is 420. You got
42. Yes, sir. Yes,
it.
sir. And you said something special was gonna happen by 421. You told us that last week. Come on. Okay, you went off this for a minute. Can you see us? Can you hear us, Sheik? Oh, we can see your face, but we can't hear you. 758 people in the room. Sheik, I can't hear you. Oh man, they know this live is about to be hot. Come on in the room, family. He gonna come through. I don't know what's going on. We can't hear him.
Yeah.
I
Can you hear
couldn't
me
hear you,
now?
Sheik.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can
That's
hear you. And before
crazy.
you get started, Sister Janine, our moderator, wants you all to know that if you enjoy this conversation, which we know you will, it's 821 people in the chat, hit the like button. You can always donate to the Sheik because he's always dropping those jewels by sending him a cash app to All Rights Reserved. I'll put it in the ticker at the bottom of the screen, okay? And she'll have it in the comments section for you. Come on, Sheik. Come on through here.
Okay. So Donald Trump tweeted last night, and he sent out a message to everyone. Because now watch this. Yesterday's date was what? 419, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
What is that? Ain't that 41 and 9?
Yes, it is.
Is how you think about it, right?
Okay.
Well, 41 means the end is
Oh, wait a minute. You went out a little bit.
means the end of a rule.
Wait, can you say it again?
End of
Say it again. Say it
one
again.
thing
You were glitching. Say it again.
and
You were glitching
the
on my end.
beginning of something.
I can't hear you.
I'm here, but I don't know what's going on. You know they don't want me to get this message out.
No, they don't. Can you say it again? He was on last night, and what did he say?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, people are asking you to go out and come back in because you keep
Buffering,
glitching.
buffering.
Go out and come back in. Let me put it in the Let me put it in the private chat.
I might have to just do it from my phone.
Okay.
Let me set up a different device. Hold on, I gotta get my
Okay.
charger though. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna go get his phone, family, because he might have to start over. That's all right. We're gonna stay right here, right? We want to hear this news. I know he was glitching. Hello, Detroit. Good to see you. West Side. Detroit's in the house. Ivana. Oh man, he was stuttering, he was glitching. He's coming back. I see 856 people in the house. I know, right? L, they don't want us to hear this, but we gonna get through this. We gonna hear this information. We gonna celebrate, family, right? Come on, family.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you off of this.
You gonna get
Hold
off for a
on.
minute? I hope everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
We just been hearing all kind of news behind the scenes, family. I see Las Vegas is in the house. Y'all know Trump just left Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. 5 by 5. Show you right, Ivana. Latoya said, Sister Latoya said, we right here. We not going anywhere. Oh, it's East Side. Rima says, Reem C. Dawo. East Side. Detroit's in the house. Okay, Jacob Bey's in the studio.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Better?
That's much better. That's
Okay.
much better.
All right.
900 people in the chat. Thank you. 910 people in the chat. Hit the like button. Coming in the room, family. Hawaii's in the house. Aloha. Let's get it cracking, Brother Terrence. I can dig it. Can y'all dig it? Can you dig it, baby? Can you dig it? All right. Let me stop with all my shenanigans, She. Come on through.
It's all good. Let me get this phone right.
H-Town's in the house. Knocking the boots. Ain't that what H-Town saying?
You tripping.
Body rocking, knocking the boots. Woo! Carrie's in the house. H-Town, Baton Rouge, where the Washita people are, the original, oldest Aboriginal tribe on the planet of the earth. You know that, right? 225 AL. In the 1990s, the United Nations declared the Washita people to be the oldest indigenous people on the planet.
On the planet, right?
Yep. Yep. Dutchess County, upstate New York's in the house. Cool TC say they can't stop this information.
Okay, you ready?
Ain't no stopping us now. Do-do-do-do. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me chill out. I'm just excited. You and I've been talking. We talked last night. We talked the day before. We talked this morning. We talked all through the day because it's just so much happening.
Well, like I said, yesterday was 419.
Okay.
And you switch it up, that's 41 and 9. 9 means the end of one thing and the beginning of something new.
Okay.
And I'll explain that for your soul tribe. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're out of the single digits. You just completed the single digits. Now you begin the double digits. So it's the end of one thing and it's the beginning of something new. And if you go all the way from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, you have now completed the teens and beginning the 20s.
Okay.
Et cetera, right? It's the end of one and the beginning of something new. But it's also 41 or 419 yesterday, 41 and 9. So 41 means king. And we can also look at that as an empire, right? And it was the end of them controlling your empire. So he sent out that text last night or that tweet last night. Donald Trump did talking about, I did it my way. Things are over. The last curtain has been called. I did it my way. Right.
Wow.
And I don't know if people have seen that, but I did send this to your email so people can see it. And
I'm looking for it.
He's letting them know, hey, it's over, right? Because like you said, today is 420. 420. And
Yes,
like
sir.
I said, the opposite of 41 is what? 14, and that's white supremacy. So everything in threes, 3 times 14 is 42. As in today's date is 420.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Now, what is also today is the beginning of the Iraq war, not Iraq, but Iran war, that fake war, began on February the 28th, the end of Black History Month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I always said Iran equals 42. IRAN equals 42. So today happens to be 51 days since the beginning of the fake war.
Okay.
Now, why is that relevant? Because today is their last day to be in charge of Area 51.
Wow. You also told me something was special about this week. You said begins the. Am I moving ahead of time, or should I just?
No, we'll get there.
Okay. Okay.
It's going to get there.
Okay.
If you don't mind, pull up that email and show them the first link, and then we're going to just roll with this.
Okay. Okay. Let's roll with it. We're going to just roll with it. All righty then. Let me go ahead. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Sometimes it'll start before I'm ready. Okay, let's see. I see where you're going with it. It's freezing. Okay. Okay, this it?
Okay, pull it up. Yeah. Does it have any sound to it?
Okay. I don't know why it doesn't. Where's the sound? I don't see any sound.
You might have to
click. Oh, wait. Here it is.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, done with that one.
Okay.
Now that's relevant, right?
Okay, tell us.
Because he's letting you know we're at the end. We did our thing and we did it our way, right?
Yes.
Now, if you hit the next one, it's going to come up. And what is relevant about this, people, is that on January the 20th of 2017 was when Donald Trump was first inaugurated as president, as the 45th president. Okay. And it's funny because at that inauguration, he danced to that same song. Now I'm going to pull all that together if you show them that next link.
Okay. I did it my way. Let me see what's coming up next. Is this it?
Let's see what you got.
This is it? What in the world?
What you got?
Let's play that. Another TikTok video.
He put that out too.
Can you see it on your end?
He pulled that out too last night.
Is that the right one?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let's see what's going on. I can't hear.
You're not going to hear anything. Oh, go back up to the top of it.
I don't see the.
You get it.
Move. Scroll that. Okay. All right,
that's all it is. He just loops that.
Okay. Now, somebody said, "What the F is wrong with him? He posted this before the Sinatra video and then deleted it."
Right. Now, what that is about, he's revealing who he really is. You say, "Oh." Now, you know what? We don't know if that's a reptilian language. I don't believe it's Anunnaki language.
Okay.
But I do know it's like, let's start to unveil who we really are. I mean, think about it. The United States always says that you have inalienable rights, right?
Yes.
Let's think about the key word in the word inalienable.
Alien?
And they
Yes.
alien to us all this time, alien to the American people.
Mm.
You remember the movie Independence Day that had the big old spaceship hovering over the White House?
Yes.
Right. They were letting you know they're alien to you.
Hmm. Mm. Somebody thought that was blood. It looked like chocolate to me. They was like, was it blood, chocolate? What was
That,
it?
that, that part I don't know. But I know he put that out because he's letting people know that this is it, right? And I have to start unveiling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes, sir.
their kingdom must fall for the new kingdom to rise.
Okay.
See, it's going to fall tomorrow night, and he's going to make the announcement at 6 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
And he's going to be reading from Second Chronicles chapter 7, verses 11 through 22. What is important about 7-11? 7-11 is the Renaissance period with the Moors. That was from the year 711 to 1492, right? And that's why you've been seeing all these 7-Elevens.
The Moors were in Spain.
Yeah, but that's why you've been seeing all these 7-Eleven stores or whatever popping up all of a sudden. You remember, they were real popular like in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. But
They
then
sure were.
they went dormant. They had maybe about 40-year span where you didn't hear about the 7-Eleven. And then they made a resurrection in the last, since COVID began. Because they used to be those Tiger Exxons, and now they made them into 7-Elevens.
Oh, and can you explain the relevance of this? I know 7-Eleven is when the Moors ruled Spain from 7-Eleven to 1492, but this particular, the symbol of the 7-Eleven. What is?
So I'm going to go into that.
Okay. Okay.
And you can roll with that for now, but I want
I get out.
7-Eleven. Think about it.
Okay.
What's pointing to the right? It's the red and green, right?
Okay.
The red and green is going towards the right. Well, 11.
Okay.
Yeah, but the left is going orange, right? You remember I told you orange is the new white?
You did. You did.
And orange means death.
Mm-hmm.
You remember I talked about the Godfather movies. Every time you see orange, it means death is coming, right?
Yes.
Okay. Orange is the new white. Why do I say orange is the new white? Just like the movie or the series Orange is the New Black.
I remember that.
That was about our people wearing the prison uniforms, which were orange uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything is changing. The colonists or the Caucasians will be wearing the prison uniforms, which are the orange uniforms. Orange is the new white.
And does that have anything to do with him being called Orange Man?
Yeah, Agent Orange. That's why he was orange the entire time since he got him, first got in office.
Whoa. I don't know the movie Megiddo though. Does that have something to do with it? Archangel.
Megiddo, whatever. I never heard of that.
Okay. And the colors, the red and green, that's the Moorish colors.
That's it. And it's going towards the right. And you remember I told you that the copper-colored people on the right-hand side of God.
You did.
Isaiah 41:10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we read it, or are you just telling us?
No, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
But if you go to I'm going to bring this whole 7-Eleven thing back full circle if you go on to the next image or the next link.
Next link. Okay. Come on in the room, family. Thank you all so much for being here. Do you want me to say anything about this? You said something about January 20th to April 21st?
Yeah, I just said it
Yeah.
out loud a second
Okay,
ago.
okay.
But you
All right.
read it to them so they know that we're in line with each other.
Okay. So here it is. I actually have it written down. From January 20th, 2017 to April 21st, 2026 will be exactly 111 months and 1 day. Snake eyes, a new beginning. Seeing 111 or 1 hour and 11 minutes or 111 is widely considered a powerful spiritual sign of alignment, encouraging you to focus on your thoughts, intentions, and desires as they are rapidly manifesting into reality. It acts as a prompt for spiritual awakening, new beginnings, and a reminder from the universe that you are supported in taking a new positive life direction.
Okay, so again, the very first inaugural ball was on January 20th, 2017.
Okay.
And tomorrow will be exactly 111 months and 1 day. 111, a new beginning.
Okay.
Tomorrow's a new beginning. So if you don't mind, go to that next link.
Okay,
Yeah.
I pulled it up. I don't know if you all can see it. Okay, yes, that's it right there. And I'm going to ahead turn this up. Hit the like button as you come into the room, family. We got Sheik Jacob Bey in the house decoding for us, letting us know why President Trump said, "I did it my way." Here we go.
Now the end is near, and so
Now I probably can't show all the song because they'll flag me.
But you know what? Go to maybe about 2/3 into the video, because I want people to see. You remember I just said 9 means the end of one thing and the beginning of something new? Go a little further in until you see a lot of people on the stage.
Okay. And who's this right here?
That's Pence and his wife.
Okay. Oh, this is first.
Okay, there you go.
First.
There you
go. Okay.
Yeah, now show the people that.
I can play it now?
You can play it. Just 5-10 seconds.
Okay, I can't play too much. They'll flag me.
The Soul Tribe, y'all can see that. He has exactly 9 couples on the stage, including himself and Melania. They're showing you that this is the end of one thing and the beginning of something new.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted it. Wow.
Is that not cold-blooded?
Very interesting. That's right. Cold-blooded. Yes. Yes. Wow.
Now,
President Trump's inaugural first dance.
That's it.
That's it. So he was letting us know during his first time as the president that, it was his way and that was the final curtain call?
Yeah.
Let me go to the next one. Okay, you said today is the 51st day since the end of Black History Month. Tomorrow night, Trump will be speaking from the Bible, 2 Chronicles 7:11 through 22. Let me get up there.
Now I didn't give you a link for that, but you can probably, pull that up on your own.
Okay, I will. Should I read it now or go show you this?
Well, you show them that.
Oh, here it is.
That goes back to, that's fine. That goes back to the 7-Eleven logo. But when you put the logo side by side, it makes the second temple.
The second temple?
Once you read 2 Chronicles 7:11 through 22, it talks about the temple.
Oh, okay. Let me bring that up. And who is this gentleman? Do we know who this is?
His name is Manograph, something like that, and I put his name underneath the picture so you can give a little shout out to him.
Let me see. Okay, let me see.
It's Manograph, like so your people can check out his page if y'all want to see.
Oh yeah, special shout out to Montagraph. Oh, wait a minute. You said something about Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, that's next.
Special shout out to Montagraph, Charlie Kirk. So should I say that now or go ahead and read it first? Well, 2nd Chronicles.
If people want to know about 2nd Chronicles, go into that next.
Okay, here we go.
Because that ties into that picture you just showed.
Okay. Thank you for 1,350 people being in the room, family. Hit the like button. All right. Somebody said it looked a little like Colin Powell.
That's not
interesting. 2nd Chronicles 7:11 through 22. It's not? That's not it?
That's not Colin Powell.
You know what? It's not it?
No, I said that's not Colin Powell.
What is it? Oh, that's not Colin Powell. Right. Oh, I hear you.
Okay.
Second had finished the temple of the Lord and the royal palace, and had succeeded in carrying out all he had in mind to do. And the Lord appeared to him at night and said, I have heard your prayer and have chosen this place for myself as a temple for sacrifices. When I shut up the heavens so that there is no rain, or command locusts to devour the land, or send a plague among the people, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Now my eyes will be open and my ears attentive to the prayers offered in this place. I have chosen and consecrated this temple so that my name may be there forever. My eyes and my heart will always be there. And as for you, if you walk before me faithfully as David your father did, and do as I command, and observe my decree and my laws, I will establish your royal throne, as I covenanted with David your father, when I said, you shall never fail to have a successor to rule over Israel. But if you turn away and forsake the decrees and commands that I've given you, and go off to serve other gods and worship them, then I will uproot you from this place, which I gave them, and I will reject this temple I have consecrated for my name. I will make it a byword and an object of ridicule among all peoples. This temple will become a heap of rubble. All who pass by will be appalled and say, why has the Lord done such a thing to this land and to this temple? People will answer, because they have forsaken the Lord, the God of their ancestors, who brought them out of Egypt, and have embraced other gods, worshiping and serving them. That is why he brought all this disaster upon them. 2nd Chronicles 7:11 through 22. And I yield.
Girl, now let's talk about it.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready to go.
He basically said, now that gives you a whole idea about the temple, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
The temple is the place of sacrifice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go back. Now just think about that 7-Eleven picture that you saw, where it formed the shape of a temple, right? The logo back to back made the temple. Okay. Now, he said that the father of David, right? Didn't he say something about the father of David in that scripture? Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you now. I
Okay.
couldn't hear you for a minute. I can hear you now. Should I bring the scripture back up so you can look at it?
Yeah, you bring it back up. I want to say around 7:14 or something like that. 7:17.
Okay. Can you see it, or should I make it larger?
Make it larger. I'll be able to see it in
my screen keeps moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there it is, 7:17. As for you, if you walk before me faithfully as David your father. Now I'm going to stop right there. David your father.
Okay.
Right? That means that you have to be the son of David. Right? We're the sons of David. This is a trip. So I told you that the capital of Egypt is Nashville. You remember I said that?
I do. Was it Nashville or Memphis?
No, I said Nashville is the capital of the world's commerce. Now I did say Memphis is Egypt, but I said Nashville is the capital of Egypt. Okay?
Okay.
And it talks about Egypt in that verse. But it also says David your father. Well, Nashville's county is called David's son. As in the sons of David.
Wait a minute, Nashville's what is David's son?
The county.
No.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
This is deep.
It is.
Right? So he's going to be that's why Trump has been spending a lot of time in Tennessee. It's mainly Memphis, but he's coming back to Egypt.
Wow. And this is the scripture he's reading tomorrow.
Yes. And he's letting you know there will be some sacrifices. Because that temple is going to turn into rubble.
And I think that him pouring that chocolate on his face was saying, I ain't who y'all think I am.
That's right.
I'm doing this for the Moors.
Now.
Because y'all don't know who's underneath that mask.
Correct. Now, if you don't mind, go to the next image or whatever's next on there about Charlie Kirk.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Thank you for coming in the room, family. We appreciate you so much. Grateful that you're spending the evening with us here on this moon day, Monday, 4/20/2026, 8:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hit the like button, family. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And show the Sheik some love, family. If it fancies you, send him a Cash App donation. Send him a love offering, $ all rights reserved. Let him know you love him and you appreciate him. Okay, Charlie Kirk. Alleged assassination tomorrow marks exactly 7 months, 11 days. 7 months and 11 days. It's also 220. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's also 223 days between September the 10th, 2025 and April the 21st, 2026.
Now, you said it, right? This is tomorrow exactly 7/11, y'all. 7 months and 11 days since that whatever alleged assassination. Now, remember that assassination took place in Utah, which is home to the Mormon.
You can't make this up. I can't make this up.
We are the Mormon.
Yeah.
All right. They're the fake Mormon. The abbreviation for Utah is UT. U is 21, T is 20. 21 and 20 is 41.
Wow.
Right?
And 41 is king.
41 is king. So they're letting you know that this is the death, because 223 is the reversal of what? 322, which is skull and bones.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And everything in threes on March 22nd to tomorrow will mark exactly 30 days from skull and bones. But it's also 223 days since that fake little assassination thing that happened. So they're letting you know that we're no longer in death tomorrow. We have to go into everlasting life because we're not under skull and bones no more.
Wow. So Charlie Kirk was assassinated September 10th?
Yeah.
The day before 9/11, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Wow.
You can actually click that little link so people can actually see right above the skull and bones thing.
This one here?
Yeah, go ahead and click it. Yeah, that.
Now, what's this here? Oh, you're showing us that.
I'm showing you the breakdown.
Wait, oh, wait a minute. I think I messed it up. Hold on. Let me get back there. Wow. See if you can see the breakdown. Hold on. Okay. Can you see it on your end?
Not
Nope,
yet.
you still see the skull and bones. Okay. Let me get out of there and go back in. Family, let us know in the chat what y'all think about this. Is it clicking? Does it make sense, family?
And if you can't get it, we can go on to the next thing because I already told them what it was. And if they want to look it up, we gave them the dates.
Well, okay, let me go on and show it to you. Hold on one more time.
You were able to get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Somebody said Utah is Jusah. What's that, family? Jusaw? Okay, here we go. Is that it right there?
Yeah.
Days calculator, days between the two dates. Okay. 9/10/2025 and end date 4/21/2026.
Now scroll down.
Oh, here it is. We saw. Okay, 223 days. Wow.
You see that?
Yes.
223 days. And it says 7 months and 11 days, 7/11.
Wow. It's right there. Let me put that in the chat for you all, family. Oh, you said that was Judah. Utah is Judah. Okay, thank you. I'm going to put calculate the days. I put it in the chat for y'all. Thank you for the receipt, Sheik.
Ain't that cool, though?
That's really cool.
Okay, what you got next? What you got next? Was that it on there? You should have 1, 2 more things on there.
Okay. And that email, did you send me another one? Oh, wait a minute. I think you said, oh, yeah, I do see it. Hold on.
I sent you another email, but it's the same email, but you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom.
I can dig it.
I can dig it. You can dig it. We can dig it.
Can you dig it, baby?
Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. Now, that was the original. That, y'all, is the original logo for 7-Eleven.
What? I've never seen that.
So they letting you know that it's going back to the indigenous people.
Wow. Totem, serve, ice, or service. Ice.
No, you see what they just did? Ice, right?
I see that.
Ice is now going to be serving you.
Woo-wee. The year round, is that what this says?
Yes.
Service the year round. Totem. The original 7-Eleven. That's deep.
Ain't that deep?
That man, that stirred up my soul. That got me excited. Wow.
Do you have one more thing after that?
You know what? The first shall be last and the last shall be first.
Correct. What is that one?
Here we go. President Trump and his wife.
Oh yeah, we already saw that. Okay.
What do you know? What's with the red? Is that just?
Well,
We know.
He's Republican, but it could represent blood.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that blood on his face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wait, did you say something down here?
Yeah. Is there one more? There you go. There you go. Scroll it up. There you go.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah. If you don't mind, read it.
Okay. Let's see. Let me get it smaller so I can see it. The Moorish period in Spain and Portugal, 711 through 1492, acted as a major catalyst for the European Renaissance, acting as a bridge for transmitting advanced science, philosophy, and arts to the continent. During the Islamic Golden Age and Al-Andalus, cities like Cordoba and Toledo became intellectual hubs, reintroducing classical Greek and Roman knowledge.
Yeah. Now, they say Rome is in Cincinnati. But isn't Toledo also in Ohio?
Toledo, Ohio sure is not far from Cleveland.
Right. Okay. So they're putting it in your face. And then, the Moors, 711 to 1492, when Christopher Cologne claimed that he, founded the land and everything, all that BS.
Mm-hmm.
But 711, y'all, is a new Renaissance period, and that begins tomorrow.
Now, what was the European Renaissance?
I don't know what the European Renaissance year was.
Okay.
But for them, for the Europeans in this scenario, we taught them culture, science, mathematics, language, arts. We taught them etiquette. We taught them how to use a fork and a knife. You know what I'm saying?
How to bathe.
Hygiene.
Basic living skills. Mm-hmm.
Yes, all that. We taught them how to do all that. We taught them plumbing and agriculture.
Because they're a new race. That's why.
That's right.
They're a new race of people. So that was the Renaissance period back then, the European Renaissance, and that's in the history books.
That's right.
The Moors taught them, civilization, basically civilized them.
Let me get some light in here. We're doing good, right?
We're doing well. Yes, we're doing very well. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm proud of you.
That's about the end. That's about the end of the stuff I was sending out in the email.
Okay.
But y'all, let me tell you, we can't make this up because, like I said, at the end, which is tomorrow, everything must fall for them. We may experience 3 days of darkness.
Okay.
Before we see our real king rise. And what did I say that would happen 3 days after the 21st? It's the movie premiere of Michael.
You sure did. You sure
did.
Yes, sir.
And that's a new king and a new supremacy. Because I said 42 is white supremacy times 3. Well, that movie comes out on 4/24, which is 42 forwards and 42 in reverse. Michael Jackson's favorite number was the number 17. Right?
Oh, you told me that. I didn't know that.
Right. And they said he actually died in 2009. Now, I'm one that doesn't believe he died, but I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
But wouldn't that be 17 years ago? 2009 plus 17 is 2026, right?
Wow. Yes.
So add 17 and the release date of that movie, which is 17 and on the 24th day. That's 41.
Wow.
And it's a return of a deity, a return of a king.
Wow.
Remember now, Michael's favorite Well, Michael's producer for Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, because he
Mm-hmm.
did everything in threes, was Q, as in Quincy Jones.
Quincy
And
Jones.
Q is the 17th letter.
This is
Can't make this
deep.
up.
You really can't.
And like I said, Quincy Jones's full name, I forgot what the first J was, but it's Quincy J. Delight Jones. So I don't know what that J is,
Mm.
but it's QJDJ. Q is 17, J is
Mm.
10, 27. Then you got D is 4, 27 and 4 is 31, and J is 10. 10 and 34, 31 is 41. Right? So Michael did everything in threes. So the
Yes.
first album was Off the Wall. Then he did Thriller, which was about the resurrection. Thriller was about the resurrection of the dead.
Thriller.
14 minutes long.
Wow.
They are the dead. 14 minutes. Right? 14 opposite of 41.
Mm.
So it's the
Yes, it
resurrection of
is.
the dead. Then, check it out. The last album was Bad under Quincy Jones, y'all. And I
Okay.
said everything in threes. Well, how many letters in the word bad?
3.
3. How many letters? Yeah, B-A-D. There you go.
3. Mm.
So you're going to have a
I wish
return
I
of
could
the
find Quincy.
deity. Pardon me?
Okay. Which is Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm. How do you put all these together? Like, well, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna ask you your secret. That's between you
It's
and the
not
Almighty.
not a secret. It's something more divine.
Okay.
And it's like you take one step close to God, he's going to take 2-3 steps closer to you,
Mm.
or to the Most High.
Mm.
And he starts to reveal things to you that you don't even look for. You just, here it is, here it is, here it is.
Mm.
Jacob, look this way, look that way. I'm going to put this in your face so you can tell people,
Yes.
so you can testify.
Mm.
And that's
This is.
all I do.
Mm. So, what should we be looking forward to in that movie, Michael?
Well, that's more about frequency.
Okay.
You
Mm.
remember I told you that music is the highest frequency.
Yes, sir.
And that's bringing unity amongst the people. And you remember I told you Nashville being the capital of Egypt, its nickname is what? Music City,
Music. Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So everything goes back to frequencies. And that's what we're witnessing.
Mm.
And frequencies heal the body. They heal the soul.
Yes, sir.
And that's why they always broke our people up whenever we congregated in large groups.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we had those frequencies like that, it made them sick. You would see the hospital rates, the patient rates in the hospitals go up when we came together. It's crazy. Think
Which is why
about,
they always break up the crowds when they see more than 2 or 3 black people together.
correct.
The frequency is too high.
You remember some of those parks where people used to bump their music and ride through the park,
I do.
and they shut down those roads through the park so you couldn't do that no more.
Yes, I do.
That music affected them. I don't know if people can remember that Spider-Man movie where Peter Parker, I'm going to say it's Spider-Man 3. And Peter Parker had on the black Spider-Man thing, the uniform, but it was really from a hybrid, an
Mm.
alien hybrid that latched onto his body. But what destroyed that hybrid was the frequencies of the bell. And when that hybrid heard that bell ring, those frequencies made it go into a panic, and it had to leave off of his body because it had to leave the host. Spider-Man was the host, and it had to leave the host.
Wow.
And that's the same thing that's going on with these hybrids that you may call Caucasians. And y'all, whoever Caucasian on here, this ain't about no hate. This ain't about no racism. This is just what it is. Okay. So the whole alien thing is they're alien to you, right? And they can't handle our frequencies. And they get sick.
Wow.
Boy, this is some deep stuff, ain't it?
It is deep. Somebody mentions Michael's name is Mike Al. Michael L. Michael. As in the L's, the Bays, the Days. You know how you always say,
Yeah.
those are the 5 civilized tribe. Mike L. He is an ancient Moorish American. Michael is an ancient American Moorish name, originally Micah L. Wow. Straight
Well,
God.
let's take it to another level.
Okay.
What state are the Jacksons best known for? Indiana. I'm going back to Indiana. Where's Morocco? Indiana.
Indiana.
Highway 41 runs right through Indiana.
Wow. It all makes sense, they're saying. Sister Nadine said this all makes sense.
Right on.
Right, Grady, we bad. You dropping jewels. Bad equals the number 7.
Hey, completion.
Sister Racine, I think that's a sister asked, what's the significance of these major line dancing events? I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen it either, so I don't know. But you can probably go to that whole boots on the ground. And really that's symbolic. That's very symbolic, right?
Okay.
Because it's 2 things that happen with boots on the ground, and people know it. Because boots on the ground is more about the National Guard coming back on the streets of the Americas to clean up. Boots on the ground. You see
that
what I'm
saying? Whoa, I got my boots on the ground. That one?
I don't know. Because how you threw me off.
I think is that what that song Where Them Fans At? Does it say something about boots on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, and I was going to go there next.
Okay.
The whole fans. Why do they have the black fans? Because the black fans represent somebody's funeral, not theirs.
Okay.
It's the Caucasians that are going to be taken off these streets. And let me fix myself again, because I don't want to be sounding like a certain kind of way. But I'm just saying what is really going on.
Okay.
That the Roman soldiers who are going to be putting their boots on the ground, right? They are coming to get U.S. citizens, not Americans, but U.S. citizens, out of their homes. They're going to be putting them into concentration camps to process them. And those process centers are going to be what was used to hold our people, which are the prison institutions. They're going to be places like Walmart and Target.
Okay.
And it also be some of these school gymnasiums.
Okay.
And this is going to be used to hold these people until they are processed back to wherever they came from.
I'm gonna let you cook. It's my granddaughter's birthday, so my son is bringing her a cake in.
Oh, that's so. This is about them being able to leave this country and come in the right way. So you have a choice to come back into this country the correct way, and buy the $5 million Trump card, or if you come back, or if you are forced to leave, you can't come back. And that's what's going on.
Are you wearing a?
Also, go ahead.
People are funny. It's like Sheik is wearing a red and black shirt. Is he a Mason? You and I were, I mean, white and black. You and I were talking about white and black earlier today.
I told you about that. I said, that's the Moors.
You did.
Checkered floors.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a whole Masonic thing. No, ain't no Mason whoever asked that question. No.
Notice how they, whatever we have, they change and they bastardize it.
Yeah.
They make it evil.
But see, if you think about it though, it is related to the game of chess and checkers.
Hello.
And what does chess have? It has a king, it has a queen, it has a knight, it has a rook. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you got the pawns. Those are the ones that are the expendables.
Mm. Got it.
But anyway, I digress.
So when you said that the U.S. citizens are going to be taken out of here, that causes some people to be a little uncomfortable because they're like, what do you mean? I came here legally. Why would I have to leave? Hey, son. No, thank you. Is that vegan? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Nah, my tooth is hurting. I'll take one. We celebrate my granddaughter's birthday. My son leaving me a piece of cake. Yes, leave it here. Thank you, baby. Come say hi to the Soul Tribe. Let them know it's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old are you today?
10.
Hey,
10.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Want to say hi, Amira? Y'all about to go to Uncle's house?
Hi.
Hey. Oh,
Thank you, baby.
There he is.
Okay. Okay, bye, son.
Bye.
Y'all get y'all. Okay, I'm back. They said happy birthday to you, Cherish.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody said happy birthday.
They love working for Granny on my show, helping me. They help me set up. Every now and then, Mia might help me with my makeup. They're saying happy birthday, Mia. Look at all these happy birthdays. Look. Beautiful princess. Look, beautiful princess. Happy 10th birthday. Come say. See, look. Happy birthday. Happy solar return. Yes. All right. Okay, see you later. Have a good
Bye, Mama.
Bye-bye, honey. Bye, grandson. I love you.
Some snacks to bring with us.
Okay, get you some snacks. Bye-bye. All right. Thank you, family. Thank y'all for being patient with me.
How close are they in age? Is one 1 year apart? Are they 1 year?
1 year, yes.
Yeah, they
Yes.
look like the same age almost.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, your daughter's name is Cherish. That's beautiful, Sister Keisha. Mine is Cherish. My granddaughter's Cherish Mia Moore. Cherish, same thing. Somebody had a question for you. Oh, what should we be doing during a 3 days of darkness?
Staying out of their way.
Woo, child, do tell.
That's the best advice I can give anybody. This is like one of those things that's going to happen only once in the history of the world. And it's going to be a transition in power. And it's going to happen tomorrow. Because remember now, the 21st day, y'all, is also 777. 777 is 21. All right.
777 93 11. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, think about what he said. 9311. 9 is the end of one thing, everything in threes, and then you got 11. That's in 711.
Oh,
and wait. And who sang that song? More is day.
Oh, it's Morris Day.
You don't choke on that cake now. Get some water, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was Prince. It was Morris Day. You're right.
Right. And the time, meaning your time is up. Oh, I don't need to be dropping no bombs while you drinking. I'm sorry.
No, don't make me choke up in here.
I can't.
You can't get here to save me, so
More. This breaks
is
down. More is D-E-Y, not
day.
D-A-Y. More is day.
Who are the days?
That's some cold-blooded stuff I just dropped.
Who are the days?
Days, bays, Els, Alis, Al, 5 civilized tribes.
And what are those 5 civilized tribes?
I just told you.
No. Cherokee.
Oh, Cherokee, Creek, Chickasaw, Choctaw, and Seminole. Is that 5?
Cherokee, Choctaw, Seminole.
Cherokee, Creek, Chickasaw, Choctaw, Seminole.
Yes, sir. Ooh, this is good. This is a vegan cupcake. No eggs, no milk, no butter.
And it's good, huh?
Oh my God.
That's what's up.
Oh, so I want to get back to my question, Sheik. I don't know if you answered it because I got off topic. The citizens that are here are feeling like, and they're saying out loud, I'm legal. Why are people saying we should have to leave when we followed the protocol to become a citizen in America?
They didn't follow no protocol.
What?
What you talking about?
They did illegal paperwork.
Who did that?
Whoever's saying they citizens, I don't know.
Let's go all the way back.
Okay.
Remember now, you got to pay for the sins of your fathers and forefathers. And if those forefathers came here illegally, and then they birthed, whatever children they had, and then they birthed whatever children they had, and they birthed whatever children they had. Now all of a sudden, here you are that, has had the so-called white privilege all these years, right? But you still, your ancestors are the ones that came here illegally. They were murderers, criminals, and all that stuff, right? And they stole land. You benefited off of stolen land.
But they would tell you the land don't belong to nobody. The land belong to God.
All right, Dr. Key, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm telling you, that's what they tell me on my channel.
Well, they need to go God their way back to Europe. They stole land that belonged to other people. Look at it this way. If the land had a home on it, and you forced them people out of their home, is that right?
No.
So no matter what, the land belonged to somebody else. And their homes belong to somebody. What you talking about? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So, they did things illegally. That's like if someone forced me out of my house now. That's wrong. And then take it for themselves and then say, oh yeah, we're going to add a swimming pool and all this other stuff. And this is going to be ours. The hell with him. That's wrong. That's theft. We ain't doing that.
And speaking of that, something that's been going around now is people talking about, and I saw Dan Calloway talking about this, that a lot of people don't know about. It's still a thing today. It's called deed theft.
Yeah.
Also known as home title theft or title fraud, is the illegal transfer of a property title without the owner's knowledge or consent, usually via forged documents filed with county records. Fraudsters often target vacant homes, rentals, or homes owned by elderly deceased individuals to steal equity, sell the property, or take out loans. But what they're not telling you is that most of the people targeted are people classified as Black. They'll tell you it's the elderly until you really dig into the data. It's people classified as Black. people are and the ones that are really, really good at, especially in New York, but all over the country, that's stealing people's lands through deed theft are the ones that are the fake with the locks. The ones that masquerading as us. I know those that say that they are the ooh hays, but they are not.
Right.
Property theft,
Guess
deed
what?
theft, and it's still going on to this day. People have been fighting for decades over their land because people are coming from Europe and otherwise to move us off the land. And the courts have helped them. Look it up. The courts have helped them. That's why Sheik.
On which?
Remember what we talked about the courts?
Yep. And that's why I'm looking so forward to tomorrow.
Let me see if I can find that. Why? Why, Sheik?
Because if Trump is bringing it all down,
he is.
Meaning bringing down the temple, their temple, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he's bringing that down, that means he's bringing down the government. He's bringing down the banks. He's bringing down the police departments. He's going to be bringing down all that stuff. Mortgage companies, anything that was used to oppress the chosen people.
And some people might say, well, what makes them chosen? Well, the indigenous people on this land were the original people. Why can they not have their stuff back? Thank you, Sister Janine, because I said a lot of people. I was saying, why can't they have their own stuff back? And because some of them saying that they're here legally. And Sister Janine said legal is not lawful.
That's correct. And check this out. When those Romans, that's why they're increasing that whole draft thing.
Okay, why?
Because those are the Roman soldiers that are going to be coming through the streets to get these people off, get them out the houses.
Can they do that?
Hell yeah. Now watch this. Watch this. What the reason? Okay, let's go back 20 years, and you and I talked about it briefly. 20 years ago, or a little over 20 years ago, you remember when the government sent out all those digital boxes for your TVs? The digital converter box? Well, they wanted to come off of your analog television and switch over to the newer flat screen digital TVs, right? Now, what was the purpose of that? The purpose of that was because they knew that 20 years from then, which is now, that they will be sending out their Roman soldiers. And the only way that they will know who's in those homes is because you have purchased a smart TV. A smart TV has a camera that can listen to who's inside, and they can see who's inside the home. Why you think that you remember those 65-inch TVs used to cost damn near $1,500?
I do remember that.
Now you can get one for $250. Because why? Not because everyone has one. It's because they want to make sure that they entice you so they can see who's in the house, so they know who to get out of that house.
So I'm a little confused because they're taking people out who are here unlawfully, not necessarily. Okay, where are they gonna go?
That ain't your problem or my problem.
Okay.
And let me say this. People need to go back and watch the movie Us. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I don't know if people remember. Oh, this is so deep. You remember the little girl who went inside the House of Mirrors in that movie? You may not have seen that.
No.
But that was in the movie Us. She went inside the House of Mirrors. But do people remember what she had on? She was wearing a Michael Jackson Thriller shirt.
Oh.
Now, when she went into that house of Mirrors, when she first went in there, it was a wizard on the outside of the House of Mirrors. You know, an image of a wizard. Now
Okay.
you could call the wizard the KKK, the Grand Wizard, or you could call it the Wizard of Illusion. Okay, because we've been dealing with the United States deals with the world of fiction and illusions. Okay, so she went into that house of illusions, but when her brother went into that house, or was it her brother? But they showed years later. Yeah, her brother went into the house. When he went into the house of mirrors, they changed it where it was an indigenous person on the outside of the House of Mirrors. Letting you know that we're going from the US to the Americans. Because in that movie, there was an identical looking family. That family, one was the US citizens. That's why it's called us, as in US citizens.
Okay.
And the other family who was dressed in red jumpsuits, they were called the Americans. They called themselves the Americans.
Okay.
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 Now, at the very end of that movie, they showed nothing but Caucasian people dead along the beach. They didn't show us dead.
Okay.
They just showed, and I'm not saying it like we're gonna kill them off. I'm saying it like you're dead to us now, meaning that you whatever you once had, it's over.
Okay.
Right? So the very last scene that they showed in the movie was everybody holding hands, and they were hands tied all across America. Right? Because it's time to come together. And they kept showing helicopters. Remember, I said every time you see an H in a C, it means a reversal.
Reversal. Yes, that's
And
what you said.
As in helicopter, HC. So they had these helicopters showing you that there's going to be a reversal. They get that deep with this stuff.
Dang. The Matrix. Somebody said the Matrix. I gotta go and watch that movie Us. I think I did see that. Come on, family. This is deep. Yep, he was talking about smart TVs. Wow.
And and that's the same with these smartphones. So what you need to do, because they may just be showing the emergency broadcast system. I don't know how many NBA fans are in your chat right now. But
keep going. That's my mom. Hold on.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you cook. Hi, Mom.
I don't know how many NBA fans are on the chat right now, but they have the San Antonio Spurs playing the Portland Trailblazers. And if you all check that out, you'll see that those colors that they have all the fans wearing in the stands, they have one section may have on one color, another section may have on another color, but all these different color shirts that they have on are the colors of the emergency broadcast system. And this is the same thing that they did during the Super Bowl, using those same colors that we've been under the emergency broadcast system. And they're about to do this thing for real tomorrow night with Trump announcing 2 Chronicles 7 through 11. You're going to have to turn your volume back up. You're on mute, Dr. Key.
Okay, thank you. That's the emergency broadcast system you were showing me earlier.
Yeah.
And then here's, I don't know if they could see that.
They can't, they probably can't, but yeah, they can see in those sections different colors in the audience.
So it's blue. You can see blue, red, I don't know if they
Yep.
can see that.
Yep. Yellow, whatever it is.
Yellow. Yep.
Yep.
The same as the emergency broadcast system
Yep.
colors. You showed me that today. Mm. I wish I could. Oh, wait, I can make it bigger. Okay. That's the red right there.
Right.
I don't know what that is over there. Blue.
And those same colors are on the uniform for the Spurs. They're wearing the black with the stripes on the leg.
Yes, yes. Where's the gold or the yellow? Hold on. Oh, the yellow's right there.
And also in that emergency broadcast colors is the silver and black. Well, the Spurs main colors are silver and black.
Wow. Wow.
And they have a nickname called Area 51.
And here it mimics this here, the emergency broadcast system.
That's it. And you see the silver and the black, and you see them other colors.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I see the silver and the black at the bottom. Can they see that?
Yeah.
Can you see it? Okay, I can't see it on the screen. Okay, yep.
People can pull that up.
That's deep.
So I would say lay low, stay out of their way. You know, and if you hear of anything shutting down, do not panic, because know that you're about to rise up out of this better than ever before. Do not panic. Do not panic. This is what you've been waiting on for an eternity.
Thank you, Sister Michelle Speaks Life. She said Chief Rod Hayes been posting about the EBS as well as you.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
all the Chiefs are they're in the line.
That's what's up. You went out. You there?
Sorry about that. I went off.
It's all good.
Okay. It's all good. And then Sheik, you and I saw something else today. This here.
Yeah, that's the stock market crashing.
Yep. In real time today.
And you know, for those people who made certain kind of investments, I don't know what to tell you, but you might want to think about trying to get out before it's too late. And I don't want to be giving out any financial advice, but if I know that this whole system is about to collapse, and I do know it's about to collapse, then everything that's connected with it is about to collapse too.
That's right.
So whatever you got to do to spare yourselves, I would.
One of the biggest safe havens is precious metals. I would advise you to, and I have to say that for entertainment purposes, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would strongly encourage the Soul family, if you have anything, you know, any USD or anything that you don't want to lose, consider going to your local coin dealer. You know, establish a relationship with them and put your fiat dollars in precious metals. So you can go to your local coin dealer. Just Google coin dealer near me or numismatics near me. NUMISMATICS. Numismatics. I don't know if I spelled it right. MAT. So, or just coin dealer near me. Or you can call my affiliate, Miles Franklin Precious Metals Company, who has been in the business for almost 4 decades, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. No customer complaints. Call them at 952-929-7006 or send an email to info@milesfranklin.com and let them know Dr. Kia Pruitt referred you so you can get the best prices in the industry. I'm going to be honest with you. If you want gold or silver in your possession right away, go to your local coin dealer because you can get it right away if it's there. And if they have the amount you desire, but they may have a higher premium than places like Miles Franklin Precious Metals Company, because Miles Franklin has, and other online dealers have relationships with wholesalers, and they can get it a lot less expensive. Okay, so it may take a week or two for you to get it, usually about a week. It may take a week, it may take a few days for you to get it, but it's going to be a lot less. The premium's going to be a lot less. That's the price above the spot price. The spot price is the market price. So you have the market price or the spot price on precious metals, and then you have a premium, the cost of doing business, that's above the spot price. What you want to do is get precious metals before it becomes unobtainium, meaning that it's there, but so it's in such high demand that it's hard to get a hold of. Okay, that we have silver and gold, but it's hard to get a hold of because it's in high in demand, or their premium is so high on it, people can't get access to it, because they can add a premium on top of it. What they're not able to do anymore is attach a tax on the sales of precious metals in most states, in 46 states, because as of today, 46 states, according to the Sound Money Defense League, have removed the state sales tax from precious metals. And the reason why state legislators have done that is because they're saying you can't tax money anymore. This is how you know that the states are taking their sovereignty back. The states are now operating according to the republic, the laws of the land, and not maritime law and admiralty law. When they took us off the gold standard, they put a tax on the sales of precious metals. Now they can no longer tax it, because according to our Constitution, Article 1, Section 10, you can't tax money. And the only thing that can be used as silver and gold, the only thing can be used as money is silver and gold. The only thing that can be used to pay off debts is silver and gold. Taxing money, precious metals, is actually unconstitutional and treasonous. So the states repealed or removed the sales taxes from the sales of precious metals. They're reclaiming silver and gold as money. So that's just my spiel, family. It's over. This is the final curtain call. This is why the Treasury Department came out with a report a couple weeks ago approving Trump's plan to phase out all paper dollars, to phase out the United States dollar. Because it's over. The Federal Reserve Central Banking System is over. That's why the Supreme Court of the United States said in 2024 that state-sponsored banks can operate independently from outside of the Federal Reserve Central Banking System and have their own charter and issue out their own gold-backed currencies. That's why now you see commercials about gold backs, gold RM notes, because they're seeding in our consciousness that now you can buy a gold RM note for $10, 24 karat gold, a note for $10 right now today by going on to any online dealer and to your precious metals companies right in your neighborhood. And you can use those to buy local goods and services right now today in your state. And I yield back to the Sheik.
Hey,
you got a question here.
What's that?
Will there be an announcement by Trump that the EBS will take place?
He's going to be reading tomorrow night. Now, I don't know if that's when he's going to actually be saying that the emergency broadcast begins, but I believe it's probably going to be something like that tomorrow night. And it's going to last for the next 3 days or so. We know this is over. We just don't know what it looks like.
Right.
And see, I don't want to get into too much of predictions, but you know, if you listen to me from the very first interview, and that's why it's very important for people to kind of check out the beginning interviews, which started back on November the 30th of last year.
Yes.
Up until now, you will see that our interviews have been pretty consistent.
I agree.
With what's going on.
I agree.
Right. And everything is falling right in line. You know, but I don't like to jump out there with too many predictions. And if I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. But what I do know is this thing is finally coming to a head. It's over. He's giving you all the signs and the symbols that it's over with. And he's reading scripture. All you got to do is open up your Bible and read what the scripture says and then interpret it based on the knowledge and information that you got out of here today. Because we're giving you some real stuff, some real context to go on.
Right. The Treasury Department came out with a report that said that the United States is insolvent. What does that mean?
It can't pay its bills. And that national debt, you know, the debt clock, the U.S. debt clock, that debt now has to be restored back to the American people. So that's what the United States owes the American people. And they can't ever pay it back.
Whew.
That's why you're going to have unlimited credit, because they can never pay it back. Now that's deep. That just came from me spiritually. They
I
can
just
never
showed the article. Go ahead.
Look. They can't even, if they got sued for a class action lawsuit for what they did to our ancestors, they can't pay it.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
They can't do nothing to make you whole but step the hell out the way.
Ooh. Ooh.
And the only thing that they can do is make sure that these tariffs that they put in place are to be paid to the American people going forward. That's why they bringing all the oil ships down this way to the Gulf of America from Hormuz, right? They're bringing all the oil ships down here because all the commerce has to come out of the Americas.
Oh. Okay.
The world's commerce is going to be based out of here. Egypt. Everything got to go back to Egypt.
Somebody has another question for you, Sheik. Why has the country of Morocco been getting so much attention these days? They've been receiving lots of good products such as oil and considered Africa's top military power.
Because Morocco has to be put back into the news. And they got to keep mentioning Morocco so our people can understand who the Moroccans are. Right? They're going to put them in the news. They're going to put them out there front and center. And the more that Morocco is being talked about, they're going to start learning more that Morocco is here. And Morocco was here first.
This
is the actual Morocco. This is the actual Rome. This is the actual Jerusalem. This is the actual everything. They know it.
They know it.
You just said the oldest indigenous people on the planet are the Washita Moors. So if we are the oldest indigenous people on the planet, then where's the Garden of Eden?
Oh, right here.
Right here. And if Noah's Ark was built of gopher wood, and gopher wood you can find in the world is out of Florida, then where you see what I'm saying to you?
I see what you're saying.
People, we got to start putting two and two together. Then you got Cairo. Well, Cairo is Illinois. You got Memphis. Well, Memphis is Tennessee. You got Egypt. Well, Egypt is Kentucky. You got Morocco. Morocco is Indiana. And all of them form the area called Little Egypt.
Oh, wow.
And they're off the Nile River.
Where's the Nile River?
Mississippi.
Okay.
They know it. And when I say they know it, the ones who've been keeping us in the dark all this time have known this. And we're always just, we're going by what the hell they tried to teach us in school. And they were teaching you lies. And they were teaching you historical revisionism. We went along with that
Mm.
because that's how we could get good grades in school.
Right.
My mom used to get in my ass because I was bringing home C's, and I was like, well, Mom, they ain't teaching me the truth.
Mm. You knew it.
I knew it then.
Wow.
Because I didn't want to conform to their indoctrination.
Yeah. Mm. Come on, Sheik. Here's another question. Are they going to revalue silver and gold?
All that's going up. But see, the thing is, and it's important to have it, but let me say this: when everything is restored back to you, all the land rights and everything that's in it, the mineral rights, are restored back to you too.
That's right.
So it's not like you're gonna, let me say this, it's not like you're gonna miss out on anything. Because if you're going to be in a credit-based system and you're the creditor, then you're good to go.
Okay.
You know, holding tangible assets is one thing. I get that. But you're going to have unlimited credit. Unlimited credit puts you in a good position or a good posture to be able to get those assets if you need them.
Okay.
But you're not going to be left behind the 8 ball. Now, some other people, let me say this, some other people who are not copper colored people or the indigenous people, because not everybody is necessarily copper colored. Some of the other people may have to get those tangible assets.
Because they don't have unlimited credit.
Because they don't have the unlimited credit, and they have to have it because they have to show something. Because they may not have the same rights as you have.
Oh.
You're the American.
Okay.
You are the American. Non-Americans aren't going to have the same benefits. The Americans are the heirs to the world. You're going to be fine. Not just to the Americans, to the world.
World?
That's why it says in your last show, what was the name of it? Talking about Abraham.
Father Abraham. Yes. The heirs.
We are the descendants of Abraham are the heirs, right?
Yes. Yes.
To the world.
To the world.
Not just America. Now I'm getting in my Samuel L. Jackson phase. Because that's what it is. This is real talk, y'all. And when I say we're going to be good, we just need to stay out of their way and let them fight amongst themselves. The moment you step into that mess, you're going to be caught in that mess, and you don't need to be. They showed you in the Avengers movie called Civil War, where you had Captain America going up against Iron Man. Well, Captain America going up against the industry. Iron Man represented the industry. He represent steel, which is commerce, steel, which is industry. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
That's what that was. We're no longer going to be dealing with the corporation. We're dealing with the American people. Well, shit. Even they changed the Captain America to who? A brother named Sam Wilson, right? Sam Wilson in the movie is 41 years old. Now, watch this, Dr. Kid. Sam in reverse is what?
Mas.
And Mas in Spanish is what in English?
In Spanish is more.
There you go.
More.
He's the more. He's the true American. Right? And
yes,
he didn't have artificial powers like Captain America, the Caucasian version.
Okay.
Right? But he had technology. And what are we in now? the age of technology, AI,
Yes.
Aquarius.
Mm. Mm. Somebody said, yep, and he fought the Red Hawk.
That's right. But see, think about this, y'all. Why did they show a Red Hawk all of a sudden? Because the first one was what? Green. Think about them colors, y'all.
Red and green.
Red and green.
Colors of the Moors.
Come on.
Somebody mentioned the Falcon. Who was the Falcon?
He was the Falcon. But then he became a Captain America.
He was the Falcon. You know, I told Chief Rod Hayes that I had an encounter by some beings who came to me to tell me that all of this was coming to an end in like 2017. And when they introduced themselves to me, I asked them who were they, and they said, we are the Falcons.
Correct. Someone said the Return of the Cherry Tree. They are correct, because in that movie, I'm talking about the one with the Red Hulk, Captain America and the Red Hulk. They were showing a battle, and all these cherry trees were in the middle of the battle.
Okay.
They were just showing you who the Moor was. That's all.
Mm.
You remember now, the cherry tree goes back to George Washington. And
yes.
At the age of 9, he said, "Father, I cannot tell a lie. I chopped down the cherry tree." What that really meant was, "Father, I chopped down the flagpole to the Moorish government," which was the original flagpole was made of the cherry tree.
Wow. So what was he saying? He conquered the Moors?
Basically. But see, remember now, at the age of 9, I said 9 means the end of something and the beginning of something new.
Yes.
So he was saying, we ended the Moorish government to start the corporation.
Mm.
That's some deep shit. Oh, Lord, God help me. This is real.
Yes, sir. Let him use you, Sheik. Let him use you.
Yeah.
Let him use you. Shout out to the Moors. I got on my green and my red lipstick today. Shout out to the Moors. To our people. The time has come. Somebody sent me a gift and I can't find you. Please forgive me. I'm looking for your gift.
Let me say something. For those who did send me a cash app over the last week, and I didn't respond, it's only because ever since I had to modify my cash app, it's not allowing me to instantly respond like I normally do. So I say gratitude and love to anybody who showed me love. Thank you.
Yeah, because you had to also do another.
Yeah.
So the first one, if somebody wants to send to donate to you, it's $ all rights reserved, ALLRIGHTS. Make sure you put the S on it. RESERVED, $all rights reserved. But if anybody's having a problem with that, you had a second one.
Yeah, and it's more, MOOR, rights reserved.
Okay. So it make sure there's 2 R's. MOORRIGHTS RESERVED.
Yeah.
All right. More rights reserved.
Rights reserved.
But the initial one is all rights reserved.
Correct.
Okay.
So if y'all try to send me something that doesn't go through, just send it to the other one. It should go right through. Thank you. Whatever you all decide to do, thank you.
Yes. Somebody said, be careful, Sheik. UB said, be careful.
Yeah.
I guess you're hot. You're hot in here.
I am hot in here.
You are.
Because I know what's going on, and I've seen this thing for a long time. And God has unveiled to me, or the Most High has unveiled to me, what I need to be telling the people.
So what are you, speaking of telling the people, excuse me.
Go ahead.
This Ken Edwards says we got to get our mindsets for rulership. We got to get our minds right.
He's right. But see, the thing is, we have 407 years to get our minds right. What you talking about? See, and this is not a dig, but what I'm saying is those 407 years, as in 47, is the time that the Most High had to humble his chosen people and make sure that he said, I'm going to bless you. We're talking about Genesis 15:13, and we're talking about Genesis 15:14. Because in Genesis 15:13, it goes into our people will be mistreated in the land that's not ours for 400 years, right? Or afflicted in the land that's not ours for 400 years. But in the following verse, and this is me paraphrasing, the nations that once judged you will now be judged, and you will come out of it with great wealth and abundance, right? So if that is what is happening, then guess what? You've been prepared to receive your crown the entire time, because you know what it's like to be treated and mistreated and be treated at the bottom, so you don't treat those other people like that. He had to humble you.
Okay. I can dig it.
This is real.
Yes, sir.
You know, the best thing about it is that those resources, like your utility bills, which is gas, water, electricity, they're not going to be able to charge you for that like that no more.
It's over.
That belongs to you. Those are your resources, right?
Yes, sir.
They're not going to be able to charge you for the gasoline to fill up your car, even though we know that eventually by the year 2030, we'll all be dealing with electric cars, or maybe cars that run on water or run on air. We don't know, or total solar. You know what I mean? So that's going to change. You know what I mean? And we're going to have a fossil-free environment. So all we have to worry about is loving on one another.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So if that's all you got to do, you know, that means the guns come off the street.
Yes.
You'll have peace, because, see, if everybody is well, then you don't have that classism. You don't have people who are out there needing and trying to figure out ways to survive, because you're not going to have people robbing and stealing, because everybody got the same thing. Money is no longer going to be the issue. You with me? And
I'm with you.
Money is no longer the issue. What are the other issues you got? You know?
Yes.
You take away the money system. You take away the need for money. Let me say it that way. You take away the need for money, and you take away being governed by a government, then you're free.
Yes.
Now we're talking about true freedom.
Right, because the government really is gone. The government has collapsed. I don't know if we realize that, Sheik.
I realize it. I realize it, and to be free from it, you know, all you got to do is just and with the I can't even talk. I'm so excited with the release of the med beds, right?
Yes,
those med beds will heal the body, and I'm not talking about you're not going to have the need to have to go to all these hospitals.
Thank God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, God. Yes.
You know,
yes.
situation where you actually have some broken bones, maybe, but the med beds are supposed to heal everything. Just like in the movie Elysium. People need to watch that movie,
Mm.
Elysium.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
It starred Matt Damon and Jodie Foster.
Okay.
Y'all need to pull that up. They had the med beds, and they had the med beds on an artificial planet that was above the Earth. But
Elysium.
everybody that was on the Earth was trying to get to that med bed because they needed to be healed and restored.
Mm.
They showed a whole man's his head being blown off, but they got him in the med bed, and he was restored within 15 seconds.
Wow.
But this is some real stuff that's going on, and they've had this technology for over 100 years. They just now, releasing the technology to the public. But Michael Jackson, they said he was strange, but he was sleeping in a med bed.
Sure enough.
Sure enough.
Shout out to Top Hat. It's Top Cat. I thought y'all was saying Top Hat was in the chat. Top Hat. Oh, Top Cat is who y'all talking about. Okay. But y'all was talking about, is it Top Cat? Who is that? The indigenous Moor that talks about us being in Moors? Is it Top Hat or Top Cat? Is he in the chat? If he's in the chat, please let us know, family. So, did you know that the government has been firing or laying off hundreds of thousands of people?
Yeah.
Most recently, they've been laying off school teachers.
They should.
Why you say that?
I told you about the whole indoctrination thing. And you have to stop where the source of the indoctrination. I'm telling you, Dr. Key, it's going to be school teachers. And I'm not, y'all, whoever in the chat that might be in education, just kind of watch me on this and don't think it's affect you like that. But they're going to be dealing with these school teachers in a way that they have to stop with the lies and start teaching the truth. Let me go there so I don't have nobody panicking. Okay. But the ones that need to be worried are the ones that are the doctors in these hospitals.
The doctors.
The doctors were supposed to cure you, but the reason why they call them hospitals, hospital ain't nothing but an acronym for House of Sick People.
Wow.
Right? House of Sick People. So they're letting you know that you're not going to get well up in here. They're letting you know that HIV and COVID and all that, you didn't get it until you got to the hospital. Once you got to the hospital, that's when they shot you up with the HIV. Once you got to the hospital, that's when they injected you with COVID. And you rushing to get their shots.
That's crazy. And somebody in the chat said teachers and nurses, and I know my mom's a nurse, and I know that about the nurses. They're quitting left and right.
Yeah. But again, when they introduce the med beds, you're not going to need all these doctors or anybody. You just need somebody that's going to help manage the med bed. There's not going to be any insurance that you're going to need. See, y'all have to know that we're the only country damn near that still has to have, you have to pay for medical, your medical care. All the countries get free medical care.
Yeah, they do. Hold on, Sheik. Legendary Top Cats is in the building. Come on, Legendary Top Cats. Welcome. We're so glad to see you. He's another podcaster that talks about us being the indigenous peoples and all the things that we're doing. We're reclaiming our empire back, and everything's being returned back to we the people. So family, shout out to Top Cats. Please send him some love in the chat as well. All right, keep cooking, Sheik, because you on a roll.
So now that you have, no need for medical care, you don't have any need. Well, let me say medical insurance like Medicaid and Medicare. You're not going to need that. You're not going to need, people are not going to need these pensions. They're not going to need their Social Security. They're not going to need no retirement or 401k, because once you get your blessing, you're going to be straight.
I see.
And all y'all be talking about, well, I want my whatever they owe me, I want that too. Man, you better get away from that. And you're gonna get your blessing for real, your big blessing.
Right, because you had said, what's the problem with reparations? Because some people like, I want my 40 acres and a mule, I want my money. What's the issue with that?
Okay, so let's say somebody stole your Barbie doll.
Okay.
Now your mama bought that Barbie doll for you. Let's say someone else took your Barbie doll and claimed it as their own. They wrote their name on it and said Keisha, right?
Yes.
And now they have claimed your Barbie doll.
Okay.
40 years has gone by and you haven't seen that Barbie doll yet, but you still want it back, right? Well, reparations is kind of like, well, here's your Barbie doll back, but it's not in the same condition that I took when I took it from you.
Whoa.
In fact, it don't have that value no more.
Wow.
Well, land has value. They took your land. And then they're going to give you pennies on the dollar to say, hey, we gave you something for it. You accept it. And then you can't complain about us having your land no more.
Right. Once you take it, that's it.
Right. So why wouldn't you just say, no, I don't think I want that, because I know I'm not going to ever have it in the same condition that I first got it, right? So the only thing that can happen is F the reparations and give me restoration.
Restoration. You mean like return the whole land back?
Return everything that's on it, in it, and everything else.
Ooh, child. Come on. 1 minute Chic Legendary Top Hat said he sent me a super chat. I saw it and then I lost it. Legendary Top Hats. Thank you so much for the super chat. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the work you do. He's a phenomenal young man, Chic. Maybe one day he'll come on and share with us, and maybe he'll, let us come on his show as well. Let me come on, let you come on, whatever.
I've heard of Top Cats. Hey, brother, how you doing?
How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Top Hat. Y'all go like Legendary Top Cat's channel, please, and subscribe to his channel and listen to him. He have Cheeks there. Chief Rod Hayes been on there. I think he's done some work with young what's his name? Young Elder as well. Maybe even Empire 363. I'm not sure about Empire, but a phenomenal young man that's talking about some of the things that we're talking about, returning everything back over to the indigenous people, because we are the Americans. I don't know why some people get a little uncomfortable when you bring up the definition of American. 1828 Webster's definition of American are the copper colored races encountered here by the Europeans, but now applied to Europeans. Now, what's interesting, if I had said that the Native Americans were the real Americans, I don't think people would be fighting me. Siberians.
Well, look, the only reason why they call it Indian reservations is because they have to reserve the land for you when you wake up.
Oh.
That's why it's called reservations.
Wow.
And y'all, when y'all come into your great wealth, and everybody's saying, well, shit, let's go fly to Dubai first class. Well, even y'all going to have to make reservations. It ain't going to be like everybody just hopping on the same plane at the same time saying we're going to Dubai. Make your reservations, because everybody's going to have to play by a system still that's going to be about, first in line, first in time. You know what I mean? Everybody got to take their turn. Everybody got to take their turn.
You dropping jewels.
Yeah, because see, you're not going to be acting all selfish, I believe. You're going to have to be a steward of the earth. You got to respect it and just take what you need. Don't take everything that you don't need. Just take what you need. That's why our indigenous ancestors, they when they killed for food, they only took what they needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they gave honor to the animal that they killed
Mm.
for sacrificing themselves to, for the betterment of their family.
Right.
They respected the land and they respected what was on it. They only took what they needed. And we have to
Yes.
be that same way.
Mm. Only take what you need. Right.
Yeah.
And instead of just killing up, that used to bother me when I would see like all this poaching of the elephants and stealing all their tusk and, and taking their hide and just throwing their carcass away. This wastefulness. Indigenous people didn't do that.
Correct.
Mm. Gratitude. Face the Nation says gratitude, Sheik, for all this
Y'all.
information. Mm. Any questions, Soul Family? Any more questions? Right.
Okay, we good?
Oh, somebody said it was supposed. Was it Reverend Dr. Jesse? 40 acres and a mule and $100. They can keep that. And a mule. What is a mule anyway?
Break it into
I don't
two.
even know what a mule is.
Say
it again.
Break it into two parts.
Okay.
Mu and L is backwards.
Oh. Mu is us, right? Moors, the land of the Moors. Mu is this the land?
Yeah. And it's also short for Lemuria.
Right.
Right. And you can even say Mu as in Music City, as in mummy, as in museum. Mu. And that's on the one of the chemistry codes or what they call that? I forgot what they called it. I'm sorry.
The chart.
Well, Mu is one of those, just like H2O and all that other stuff. Mu is.
I forgot what you call that chart. Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, it's on there.
Mu MMU. What's it called? It's called the periodic table.
Periodic table. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to look it up.
And who put that in the chat? Millard Williams. Thank you, Millard Williams.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. Oh, I see you. Wow. Okay. All of it is under the Moorish Empire, Mu. Now, thank you, Miller. I see you now. Greenland, Hermu, bringing back or taking possession of.
I missed that question.
I was saying Trump is taking possession of the Strait of Hormuz, Greenland, and some other places that, if you look at it, you're like, why would he do that?
Well, okay, Greenland, because the United States has to now be part of the Green Land. It has to be part of the land.
Okay.
Then he's taking over Havana, Cuba. What did I tell you? Every time you see a reversal, you're going to see an H and a C.
You did.
As in Havana, Cuba, right?
Yes.
And Hormuz equals 101. That's 10 equals 10 is God's promise and God's word. And that's 10 forwards and 10 in reverse. 101.
Right. Somebody said also Mexico and Canada.
Well, you break down Canada, everything in threes. That's C as in Canada. Then you have AN, which is 114. That's the date of the Treaty of Tripoli. Then you have ADA, which is 141, transitioning from white supremacy to the kings. Then you have Mexico equals 69, and 69 means a reversal.
And what about somebody said Argentina? I didn't know about Argentina.
I don't know nothing about the Argentina. Like I said, if I don't know, I'm going to say I don't know.
Okay. Venezuela. Somebody mentioned Venezuela.
Well, what part of Venezuela did he take over? It was VC or CV. I forgot what the C stood for, but it was CV because everything was in threes and C is 3.
Oh. And they're saying, yes, you're right. Cuba's next. He's in Cuba. I mean, he's he's dealing with Cuba right now, isn't he?
Yeah. But it's
and what? Go ahead.
Reversal.
Sir?
It's only a reversal.
It's only a reversal.
Reversing everything to you. So everybody thinking he lost his freaking mind and all that. No, he's returning your real estate. Didn't they say Trump was in real estate?
Yes.
He's restoring your real estate.
Was Canada a part of Turtle Island?
Canada is still part of the Americas.
I mean, Cuba?
I don't know about that.
Okay. Why was Trump praising a lie? I agree, Don. I saw him praising a lie.
Arms, legs, leg, arm, head.
Allah. Arm, leg, arm, head. Okay, got it.
We're the gods.
We're the gods.
Yeah, with the arm, leg, arm, head.
Woo, you dropping it. Simone says we are happy here in Canada. Wow. We happy up here in Canada. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Brother James Moore. I appreciate you. God bless you. Heaven smile on you. Thank you so much. Thank you, James Moore. Thank you, Legendary Top Hats. I'm still looking for that super chat, Legendary. You all are amazing. And for all of you also that sent me a Cash App blessing, let me quickly give you a shout out because I'm grateful. Oh, I didn't even see you all. Thank you. Who is this that sent a Cash App? Sister Linda. Thank you very much. Bailey, God bless you. Having a smile on you. Thank you. Sean, thank you so much. Sister Natasha, thank you. Watkins, thank you. Sabrina, thank you. Elizabeth, thank you so much. And Richard Isaac, thank you. Sister Crystal, thank you for the Cash App blessing. Sister Karen and Sister Cynthia, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much, family. I appreciate you for all the gifts, all the donations, and all of the love offerings. I appreciate you very, very much from the bottom of my heart and the depths of my soul. Sheik, where you at?
Hold on.
There you go. Legendary Top Hats in the building. Sister Pamela Eyes Wide Clear said hello, Legendary. Legendary, please send me an email to kiapruitt@gmail.com. Chief Legendary Top Hats. Please send me an email to Kia Pruitt, KIAPRUITT @gmail.com.
Any more questions? Because I'm needing to do a little something.
What about the post office?
What do you mean?
Somebody asked, what about the post office?
I don't know what that means.
Another person asked, why is there music playing in the background? Can anybody else hear that?
I don't hear any music.
I don't hear any music. I hope I don't have music playing in the background. All right, family. Chief, Sheik, Jacob Bey, any more questions, family? He ready to wrap it up. Yes, ma'am, will do. Thank you again for the super chat, Legendary Top Hats. I'll put my email in the chat for you. Say he's going to send me an email. I would love to get you on the show, UITT. Anything else you want us to know? Tomorrow is supposed to be.
All I'm going to say is this. Tomorrow night, y'all listen for Trump's speech. He's going to recite 2 Chronicles 7 through 11. I mean, chapter 7, verses 11 through 22. I'm sorry. And just listen for that. Know if there's anything that's shutting down. Be cool. Don't panic, because it's going to be for your benefit. And if you need to go out tomorrow to get some food, get some water, do that. Gas up your car. Do that. And just don't trip when things shut down, and don't go crazy. This is going to be the best time of your life.
Now, Trump said, I did it my way, as if he didn't do it anybody else's way.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, girl, I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it. Okay. Yeah, all right, family.
I was trying to be cool, but dang.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I get on here, I get all excited.
I know you keep on asking questions. I'm like, God damn it.
Okay, family. Well, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining us. You've heard from Sheik Jacob Bey. My name is Dr. Kia Pruitt. I trust that we've said something to raise your vibrations and inspire you to create the most amazing, magnificent life that you desire and deserve. We'll be back, family. I'm sure if something happens, the Sheik will be back on. Remember, I told you.
You know what's up. We're ready to roll. But I love you all. Thank you so much for showing me love and showing Dr. Kia Marie Pruitt some love.
All right, Sheik. If y'all want to drop him a gift, please send him a cash app to $ all rights reserved. And having said that, we out, family. Peace. Remember, Tuesdays are always the days they make special announcements. I've been saying that for a long time. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Peace out.
Right.
All right. Bye, Sheik. Love you.
You too. Good night.
Good night. All right, family. I appreciate you all joining us. Much love and respect for you all. Yeah, as you all know, there was a flag. There is a flag flying at all the post offices that says prisoners of war, MIA, missing in action. You are not forgotten. You can look it up, or you can go to your local post office. It was a law, federal law, that all post offices and federal buildings must wave that flag as of 2019. What happened in 2019? The 400 years of the enslavement of the Aboriginal Americans was over between 1619 and 2019. They gave themselves 7 more years. We're in the year 2026. 7 is the number of completion, but it's over. It was supposed to be over in 2019. That was the 400 years. So again, the law came out. They were supposed to wave that flag. Prisoners of war, mission to action. You are not forgotten. So who are the prisoners of war here on the Americas? The prisoners of a war are the Moors, the copper-colored races that Christopher Columbus discovered or encountered when he got here. We didn't come from African slave ships. We are not African. We are indigenous. We are the Aboriginal Americans. We are the so-called copper-colored races. We were prisoners of war, and we are not forgotten. And neither are you. No matter where you are hailing from, all over the world, you are not forgotten. You are loved. You are important. Now I sound like the one in the movie. You is great. You is loved. You is important. Whatever she said, we're all important. We're all here together. Okay. We've all been enslaved together, and we will all be liberated together. Having said that, family, I hope you have a great night. I trust you will have a great night. Remember, when you go to sleep, if there's an issue or something on your mind that you've been trying to work out, trying to figure out, then think about it and say before you go to sleep, I am going to resolve this issue. I am going to solve this concern of mine. And then speak to your ancestors, the God or whatever, whoever you speak with. And when you go to sleep, your subconscious mind will work out that issue. This is what the elders meant and ancestors meant when they would say, let me sleep on it. Because they knew that their subconscious mind will automatically work out that problem. So family, do that, and we will see you in the rising. Peace out. We love you. Bye-bye.
Dr. Kia Preet, shining wisdom's light, teaching soul tribe how to see through the night. Ancient scriptures and bloodlines she knows, spreading truth wherever she goes. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. Through her channel, knowledge flows, breaking chains that hold us close, teaching paths to abundance and wealth, guiding others to free themselves. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. From currencies to investments.
Hey, I put this link in the chat if you want to join the private group. Hit that join button. Hit the like button on your way out, family. Good night.
Wisdom, ancient and new, showing what we all can do. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia lights the way to a new and brighter day. Dr. Kia Preet, shining wisdom's light, teaching soul tribe how to see through the night. Ancient scriptures and bloodlines she knows, spreading truth wherever she goes. Soul tribe rising, hear her call, raising vibrations for one and all. Dr. Kia shows the way to a brighter, freer day. Through her channel, knowledge flows, breaking chains that hold